Mind the business that pays you. Yeah. Our people walk in power, we gon' blow up. No fear, no doubt, we gon' show up. Set your boundaries, shine bright, no fright. Unapologetic, we fight for what's right. Family keeper, that's a state of mind. Power protection all by design. Family keeper, we rise, we shine. Power protection all by design. Mind the business that pays you.
Hey, welcome back, Mindsetters. I'm your host, Monique Donyale, and you are tuned in to Mind the Business That Pays You, where we have conversations about entrepreneurs building income, impact, and longevity.
My name is Rochelle V. Gray, coming here from Charlotte. I think it was about 63 degrees today. Sorry, my northerners. Love you, New Jersey.
You know, it was pretty good today here too, so excuse
Good.
us.
Well, I am the confidence coach of Charlotte. I also have the Power Elite Network, and I have the Genius Grid, where we show you your genius, discover your path.
Well, all right now. Well, we have a great show lined up for you today. We have our guest, the awesome Tori Carter. She's protected the streets and now she's protecting generations. So make sure you get your tea and stay tuned for what she's going to tell you when she's up in the next half. Meanwhile, we're going to get into our CEO check-in. Also, what I want to say, if our conversations resonates with you and it changes your mindset about business, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We do this every week live, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for people serious about business. Right, Ro?
Absolutely. We need you guys to go to our YouTube channel and subscribe.
Absolutely. So now that leads us to our CEO check-in. So our CEO check-in today for myself is estate planning, control beyond your lifetime. That's what estate planning is, people. You don't have to own an estate. Some people get it confused. They think you have to have mansions and all of this stuff. Am I correct, Ro?
That's the truth.
Yeah, that's not what estate planning is. So let's get into it. Most people build income but never build instructions. Estate planning is not about dying, it's about control. So what I'm going to do is go over 6 action steps that you could take when you're trying to do estate planning. And again, disclosure, I'm not an attorney and I'm not an accountant. This is for informational purposes only. So with that disclosure, I'm going to move on.
All right.
Mindset has come a little closer. 6 pillars we're going to go over. The first one is a will. Legal document that determines who receives your assets, who manages your estate, and who cares for minor children. Without a will, the state will decide for you who gets what and who does what, when, where, and who. Your action step.
Truth.
Hire an estate planning attorney and review it every 3 to 5 years. The second thing we're going to discuss is Revocable Living Trust. It allows you to control assets while alive and avoid probate after death. Keeps your family out of court and provides privacy. Your action step. Transfer assets into the trust and name a successor trustee. Third pillar we're going to go over. Durable power of attorney. That's very important. Appoints someone to handle financial and legal matters if you become incapacitated. Okay? Action step with that. Choose someone responsible and financially capable. Your fourth pillar we're going to go over in discussing estate planning. The fourth thing is healthcare directive. Specific medical decisions and appoints someone to act on your behalf. So specify your medical decisions and make sure you appoint someone to act on your behalf because you're going to need someone to do that. Your action step. Provide copies to your healthcare agent and physician. That's one way you could, help yourself out if you can't speak or you need someone else to do the talking for you.
It's true.
Your fifth point is beneficiary designations. Very important. It applies to life insurance, retirement accounts, and payable on death accounts. Beneficiary forms overrides your will. Remember that you may have a will, but your beneficiary designations override that. So your action step would be review annually and update after life changes. Make sure you keep it updated because that's really important. And your last
Yeah.
pillar, yeah. And your last pillar we're gonna go over is your business succession plan. If you're in business, which this is what this is, Mind the Business That Pays You podcast, your business succession plan defines who takes over your business and how ownership transfers. Because sometimes when you have a partner, like I do in some of my businesses, let's just say Rochelle and I are partners, and one of us pass away. Well, we need to know what to do with the business. If someone has kids or parents or someone they want to leave
True.
stuff to, you have to have this in writing what to do, because the last thing you want is your business partner's kids who may be 20, 30 years younger than you coming in
Right.
trying to help you run a business that they didn't build, and y'all may have totally different visions on how that business needs to move forward. So your action step would be meet with your CPA and attorney to create a written transition plan for you. Where to start if you're a CEO? Well, here's a couple of points of what you could do when you're trying to get together your business succession plan. List all personal and business assets. Review and update beneficiary designations at least yearly. Schedule consultation with an estate planning attorney. Choose your financial and medical decision makers, and create a written succession plan if you own a business. These things are very important. None of us know when our calling is, so make sure if you don't have this business in order, you get it in order. Mature CEOs don't build money, they build instructions. So make sure you do that. Check me out on the web, Singleton Builders LLC. We specialize in building custom modular homes, and you are tuned in to Mind the Business That Pays You.
All right. We need you right now. Ask some questions. Mindset as I see a few. Hello, hello, James. Hello, hello. And guess what? Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.
Absolutely. Check us out on our YouTube.